Hello, our loyal listeners, beautiful friends, followers from across the world. Welcome to Should I Watch That? I am Janet.
And I am Rachel.
I only wish I could sing as beautifully as you.
I am not a good singer. I pretend to
I
be.
can't even fake it.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid in church, I mouthed the words because I knew I couldn't sing and it wasn't even worth trying to make a sound, you know? Yeah, anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I went through a
Fun thing.
phase where I thought I was a pretty decent singer, so I would sing pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sing in the car like nobody's business.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Uh-huh.
My daughter will be like, Mom, that's too loud. And I'm like, how about you sing louder, okay? You're supposed to match my enthusiasm.
My car. My decisions.
Yeah.
I used to sing to the dogs. I sing to the cats. They love it.
Oh, yeah. I sing to my cats, too. And I think a while ago when I found the song Mrs. Gingerbread, I sent that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Gingerbread.
It warms the heart.
It does. And we'll link that song. It's on Spotify. We will link that song in the description because it is fantastic and you should go listen to it. It's a woman that sings to her song. Is it Mrs. or Mr. Gingerbread? Mrs. Gingerbread.
I thought it was Mrs.
I think it's Mrs. Anyways, it's beautiful. It was so good. It was so good that they recorded it and released it, okay?
It's kind of a low bar, but yeah, exactly.
Well,
all right.
It's an amazing cat song. Anyways, down to business.
So this is
we are here today.
Our Thanksgiving episode, actually. This will air on the Friday after Thanksgiving in the U.S. For those of you who do not celebrate Thanksgiving, we won't be wishing you. It'll just be a Friday. So,
yes.
Whatever. Stop talking. Rachel, you talk now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the 8-episode psychological thriller, my gosh, called The Beast in Me, released on Netflix on November the 13th, 2025. It is from the creators of Homeland, and it stars Claire Danes and Matthew Rhys. So I'm going to give just kind of a little brief overview here. So Aggie Wiggs, who is played by Claire Danes, is a once celebrated biographer haunted by a personal tragedy. Her young son died in an accident. She's unable to write, and her life has narrowed into grief and retreat. When Niall Jarvis, played by Matthew Rhys, a charismatic real estate magnate with a dark past, including suspicions surrounding the disappearance, or worse, of his first wife, moves in next door, Aggie is drawn into his orbit. She offers to write his biography, intrigued by the mystery and drawn to his confident, unsettling charm. But as she digs deeper, the boundaries between observer and subject blur. What begins as a professional opportunity becomes a high-stakes game of power, manipulation, and self-revelation. I was about to say relevation.
Relevation. She was so relevated when she met him. So Claire Danes, to me, is really only known for her role as Carrie Matheson in Homeland. Did you watch that series?
I did not watch that series, but Claire Danes will always be Romeo and Juliet, that one with Leo DiCaprio from back in the day.
Never saw it.
What?
I never saw it.
That is a cinematic masterpiece. You must watch it tonight.
Okay.
So Romeo and Juliet with Leo, and then she was in that show. Oh my gosh. What was that show back in the day she was known for? All right, you talk and I'll look it up.
Okay.
My So-Called Life.
My So-Called Life. I never watched that.
Janet!
What? Oh my
Who
goodness.
are you?
I don't. It's like we're strangers.
We
Yeah. I
Janet.
okay, I'll watch it. I could watch that over Romeo and Juliet, I think.
Okay, but the Romeo and Juliet is so good.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try it.
Trust me. Anyways, so Claire Danes is amazing. You continue talking about her, and even though it's about Homeland, which I never watched,
Well,
continue.
I I didn't watch Homeland when it originally aired, I believe. I kind of happened upon it years ago. Um, and just and I no spoilers because I mean, I will share things that can't even be considered spoilers because it's so old. But like when she falls in love with him and then she gets pregnant and then she's in this whatever foreign country and she's about to give birth to their baby and he's hanged and she's like, "Don't leave me." And like, whew, I was emotionally invested in that stuff. Let me tell you something
Oh,
right now.
okay.
And when it ended, it didn't jump the shark. So, you know, yes, you're pointing at me.
I am pointing at you because ChatGPT has told me the things that Claire is most famous for, and I
Okay.
wanted to point them out.
Sure.
Number one for television is Homeland.
Mhm.
So Homeland was 2011 to 2020. My So-Called Life is number 2, 94 to 95. That is such a classic. You got to watch that too.
Okay.
And then third is Fleischman in Trouble from 2022. Do you remember that one?
I forgot about that
I
one.
forgot about that one too.
I
That was still like kind of pandemic time too. I know it was
well,
2022, but I remember watching it.
it was good, but it was just so sad. I mean, it was just
Mhm.
sort of just overall depressing all the time, every episode.
Fine, but
But it
she
was
was
still it was
fantastic in
good.
it.
But she was really good in it. Yeah.
And the movies, the top 3 movies, I can't believe I forgot the third one, but number 1 is Romeo and Juliet. It was in 96. She was like 17 when she filmed it.
Hmm.
She's amazing. Stardust from 2007, and that's like one of my like watch when I'm bored movies. I really love that. You've never seen it? You're
No.
looking at me. Okay. And then third, Little Women from 94. She
Read
was
the
the
book.
sick sister, Beth March. She was the sister that gets sick. She was really good in that movie too. That movie is so good. I like the old version better than the newer version they made, but
Yeah,
the
read the book, never
94 Little
watched it.
Women. Oh! All right, you need to get up on your Claire Danes, okay?
Clearly, I do.
Jeez.
So what
So
about
back
go ahead.
go ahead.
Uh, so Matthew
Gonna say back
Rhys,
to the show.
back to the show. We're back from commercial. Matthew
Yeah.
Rhys,
Mhm.
familiar, but then when I went on IMDb, I saw all the stuff he's done, and I didn't really remember him from any of it that I saw. So I don't. He kind of has that face, like you're like, oh yeah, him, but he doesn't have the face, you know.
Sure.
So there was stuff he'd done, but I didn't really know him from any of it. Um, and then his wife in this series is played by Brittany Snow, and if you remember her from Hunting Wives
Yep.
recently, that's and she's done other stuff too, but none of it really jumped out at me. So
Yeah, she's been in gosh, I think she was in like Pitch Perfect movies, wasn't she?
yes, uh huh.
Yeah. I think she's a pretty good actress. Matthew Rhys is most known for his role in The Americans. He actually won an Emmy for Best Actor in that.
I should watch that because I really like Carrie Russell, and I think I would like that show.
Mm, I
Mm.
haven't watched it, and it's not really my thing, but I remember it being a very popular show. It was from 2013 to 2018, and it is widely considered one of the best TV dramas of the 2010s.
The tens. Well, maybe I'll watch that after I watch Romeo and Juliet.
You must,
I must.
or we can no longer be friends.
All right.
So yes, the cast was good. I thought that the acting was good. Um, there were definitely some twists and turns, and I will say Claire Danes' character was so anxious. She made me feel anxious. Holy shit. She just was like a ball of anxious energy the whole show. And I was like, girl, take a fucking Xanax. Like,
Mhm, mhm.
did you get
I
that feeling at all?
it's yes, but I kind of had it put it in different words in my head because she was like she was so like she was thin, she was drinking, she was smoking, she was like jitters, like she was always on edge. She was jumping at every little thing, which probably she needed a lot of therapy and after what happened. But like she couldn't fake her lies. Okay? And whenever she talked to Niall and she was like a little wary of him and he comes across so strong and
Yeah.
assertive and he would ask her something that she didn't want to answer and she would be like, "Well, cuz I sure, I just left a message." And you're just like, "Sweetheart."
Mm-hmm.
Like she was just on
A
edge the
terrible
whole
liar.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a terrible liar. I mean, not that like being a good liar is something to be proud of, but like hold your own in a weird situation where you feel like your life is in danger. Um, I don't know, but yeah, I agree. Like she was just on the edge of tears constantly. She was
Mm-hmm.
anxiety ridden. She was
Yes.
angry. Like, oh my God. It was very stressful to
It was
watch.
almost insufferable, but she did
Yes.
such a good job portraying those things in a character that I was like, "God, Claire."
I know.
I mean, I'm
So
sorry, Aggie.
there
Aggie, shut the
was
fuck up. God bless it. Go take a nap, Aggie.
yeah,
God.
take a pill. Um, but one of the things from Homeland is like in Homeland she's bipolar.
Oh,
So
okay.
she has a lot of emotions, not that bipolar people have more emotions than average people. I'm just saying she had some mental health issues.
Mhm.
And I remember seeing a meme or something one time about all the different horrible faces that she made when she was crying. Like
Mm.
all these different like, who's that? And that's all I could think of whenever she freaked out and started crying. I was like Carrie Matheson's crying face from Homeland. But yeah, there was a lot of
Yes,
emotion.
Claire has a very specific cry face.
Mhm.
And you'll see that in My So-Called Life and you'll see that in Romeo and Juliet. It is her signature thing, okay?
Uh,
But damn, at least she's believable in a
that's true.
character, you know?
That's true.
So I will give her that. And Matthew Rhys and his character Niall, he did a great job of being a very creepy man.
Yes. Like very egotistic, uh, uh, assertive, like what else? Like everyone
Scary.
bow down to me and I'm in charge and I can do whatever the fuck I want to do because of who I am and I don't know. He was just yeah, he played his character very well.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like he did um what was I going to say? Like he played so his character is like this very wealthy real estate guy,
Mhm.
right? So and we've talked about in other episodes from other movies and stuff that we've watched like how it seems like wealthy people get away with everything, which we are also seeing play out in real time in the government
Mhm.
with all these pedos getting away with stuff.
Mhm.
Um, but that's pretty much the vibe we get from him. And like, there's also elements of his family, like his dad. His uncle is like his head of security. And it seems like they're always cleaning up his messes. Like they've been cleaning up his messes his whole life.
Mhm.
And his dad is sick of it.
But he's so
His dad is sick of his shit.
and
Yeah.
he's so privileged and he's got
Yeah.
the money and it's not even money
Yes.
he earned. It's daddy's money and he's in the business because daddy helped him be in the business. And I don't know, you just immediately he's the kind of person that if you met him after about 30 seconds, you'd be like, "Sorry, gotta go, clean the grout. See you later." He just
Mhm.
obnoxious.
Yeah, he was super cocky. And he ends up like Aggie being his new neighbor. At first he really doesn't like her, but then he like starts developing this weird like fascination with her almost. And he does some things on her behalf essentially without her knowledge that are crazy and a little scary.
And
Which no spoilers here, but he justifies those things, and she like later on is like, I never wanted that to happen. Like what he like created these scenarios in his mind, and it just kind of
Mhm.
showed his depravity, honestly, but at the end, but I don't know, he like developed this fascination with her because and he said this a few times, and this is kind of where the Beast in Me title comes from, right?
Mhm.
He kind of alludes to like there's a beast inside of me and I can see it in you kind of thing.
Yes, yes. And I to me, it just felt like she was today's most interesting plaything. That he
Yeah.
was bored with his life, he's bored with his wife, business, blah blah, money. You have everything that you could ever want basically. And now
Mhm.
he's got this new toy that he found and he just wants to mess around and see, like a cat playing with a mouse. I'm gonna bat you around for the next half hour to see if you try to escape or to see, to see what happens. And
Yeah.
it's just depraved.
That is true. And she kind of goes into investigative journalist mode
Mhm.
um because there's a scandal, and this is not a spoiler. It kind of comes out in the beginning of the show. His first wife had gone missing and she had never been found. So there are rumors going around that he killed her. So some people think he killed her, some people don't. He continued to say he was innocent, blah, blah, blah. Um, and Aggie, in the course of like offering to write his biography and like researching and all of this, she starts looking into the first wife and then she's looking into other things. And my God, if I have to watch another show or movie where a woman witnesses or figures out crazy shit that a man's doing and everyone thinks that she's just insane and she looks like a raving lunatic, and then of course it turns out she's right about everything.
Yes.
I swear to God, that is one of the most common tropes in books, movies, TV shows, and I am sick of it. I've had enough.
Well, yeah,
We are
and
not raving lunatics. We have intuition and we know things, okay? So get off our asses and actually listen to women. How about? That's my soapbox for this.
preach. Hallelujah, sister. Um, but yeah, and that's how she comes across is she's so because she is so anxiety ridden and
Yeah.
everybody knows her story and knows her grief and she's so emotional and just losing her mind, but part of it she's losing her mind because she knows what's really going on and she found the evidence to prove,
And
and
she's,
nobody
yeah.
yeah, and nobody wants to listen to her. Oh, no, 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 you're just making too much of it. You need to go rest. Like, I don't
Yes.
need a freaking nap.
Oh
I
my
need to talk to a
God.
detective.
Well, and she tries to tell people, and the people either aren't believing her or are on Niall's payroll,
Mhm.
essentially. So she had all these factors working against her. It's just very frustrating. And I'm sick to death of that fucking trope. Can we make a movie where the man looks like he's insane because they're the ones doing all the insane shit?
Yes, let's do that.
God, I'm so sick of it.
And then the women will be like, "Oh, you're just really too emotional and you just need to rest and maybe you just need to boys weekend and go play some golf
Mm.
and then you'll feel better." Mhm.
Anger is an emotion. Jesus Christ.
Feelings are real.
I get so irritated by that. Anyways. So, and there were a couple of really cool cinematic things that I wanted to talk about too. Like they did a lot of like mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Like she would be sitting in her office, the camera would be outside kind of the office looking in at her from the office, and then the screen would split and it was her mirror image on the other side of the screen. Do you remember some of those scenes?
Mm-mm.
I thought that was very cool. And there was one time when one of Niall's like henchmen were searching around in her house and she comes home while he's still there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the scene where he is on one side of the door. She's on the other side of the door. So they're technically right next to each other. And she doesn't walk into the room and he's just waiting for her to walk away. That scene was so fucking scary. Because just imagine, I mean, that's like a person's worst nightmare. Someone's broken into your house and come to find out they've been standing like 3 inches away from you this whole time.
Yes. Trying not to breathe, trying not to be found. Yes.
Yes. So there were a couple of cool like cinematic touches that I thought that they did.
One of the things that was interesting to me is like her house was supposedly like this beautiful old home that she and her wife had purchased, and now it was hers, and it had all these problems, and she was always referring to the way the house smelled because there were plumbing issues. And so 2 things. Part of me is like, "Oh my god, even with all this drama going on, fix your fucking plumbing." Like, I can't live in a house that smells like sewer. Right. I need to be able to flush my toilet. I need to be able to, like, run water in my kitchen sink and run a dishwasher. Fix your toilet. But it also it was kind of like her. You know, it was still standing. And it was so much a part of her. And like, you know, her son's bedroom was still kind of all his stuff was there. Anyway, it just sort of that mirrored her a little bit, you know, that she was
That's true.
kind of falling apart. She was still standing, but she needed a lot of work. So did the house.
That's true. And almost like the house was kind of festering and kind of she was too on the inside. Wink, wink. See what I did there?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I could see that. Janet, good call.
Well,
look
thank
at you. My headphones just died, so we've got that going for us right now, folks. Anyways, anything else that stood out to you about this show?
No, I kept just kind of coming back to the fact that if I were her, could I have lied to him and gotten played it off as not so terrified and mousy and anxiety ridden as she was?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I ever want to be in that situation, but I had some moments where I just wanted to grab her shoulders and be like, "Oh my God,
calm down,
get it together, sweetheart." But
yeah, actually, calm down is the worst thing you could say to a woman.
Yeah, never say calm down.
Never do that. So
never
that's my bad.
say that.
I was thinking it though. You could think it, just don't say it.
Think it, just don't say it. And don't grab me by the shoulders and look at me in the eyes and tell me I need to calm down either. That will not.
Yeah, you're going to end up on an episode of Disappeared if you tell a woman to calm down.
Snapped. So yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, Janet.
Yeah.
Should I watch that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it was whatever. Show me something I haven't seen. It didn't do much for me. I watched it because I knew we were going to talk about it. I watched it because it was something new. I watched it because of Claire Danes. But had I not seen it, I could go about my life just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rachel?
Yeah.
Should I watch that?
I say yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't think it was the best show that ever was created, but I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Thought the acting was great. I do also like Claire Danes, even though she about gave me panic attacks with her anxiety. Um, but I liked it, and I liked it better than some other shows that I've seen recently. So
Yeah,
if you're bored, it's not the worst you could watch.
true.
I could think of
I
worse. So, I
like,
mean, if you got you're coming up on the holidays, if you got some extra time, watch it. I mean, there is her grief is so profound at the loss of her son that it you can feel it. And as a parent to a human child, of course, I sit there thinking, what if that was me? How would I, So for that part of the show, I was like, I felt that. I was like, my God, I would be falling to pieces too.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so I thought it was pretty good.
And maybe we toss that out as a trigger warning, like
That's true.
if the loss of a small child, is a thing for you or something, maybe this is not the best series for you to watch. So,
yeah.
And like you said, there are a lot worse things out there that anybody could watch.
Like The Pit.
Like, no!
Which is about to come out with another season, and I thought the first one was terrible. So
why do I love thee so much when thou hatest the most amazing show in the history of cinema?
Oh, it's so bad.
But you're saying there's worse things you could be watching, like the other show that we're not going to say the name of, that I begged Rachel to watch, that we're going to review at our next episode.
Yes, I'm fighting my way through it, everyone.
Uh-huh.
And when we talk about it, you'll be like, I'm with you, Rach. Why did Janet have to torture you this way?
Because Janet doesn't like to suffer alone. I think
that's true.
Is the key.
I don't know why you wanted to watch it anyway. We could have picked anything else.
I decided to watch it because of one of the characters that I saw and like the cover little thumbnail thing that I saw. And I'm like, well, if she's in it, it's got to be great. Or
she's making me suffer, dear listeners.
I know. And we shall suffer into your ears when we
with that episode. And you'll know exactly what one we're talking about when it releases. Yes. You'll be like, yes, this is the one they hated.
All right.
Well, thank you again for listening to another one of our wonderful episodes. I know we are the most brilliant, most smartest, most beautiful women in the whole entire world. So thank you for spending this time with us. And we will see you again soon, Janet.
And if you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a fabulous Thanksgiving. And if you don't, have a great week.
Yes, and boycott all of the sellers and don't go out on Black Friday. Just saying. All right, love it. Love you guys. Bye.
Goodbye. This episode was produced by Ryan Wyrick.
Follow us on Instagram at Should I Watch That 25 and on Facebook at Should I Watch That.
Email us at shouldIwatchthat25@gmail.com.
Like, follow, and review wherever you listen to us.
Or wherever you cast your pods. Thanks.
Thank you.